coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Yikes.
Did you like that?
Going deep.
I want to go deep. Let's do this.
Get out, Alan!
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. This is the Goin Deep Show. Hi guys, it's me the kid. Let's get this fucking shit rolling here. No time to be wasting. We have a packed house of awesome fucking individuals here on the show today.
Yeah.
Joining me, I'm just gonna go real quick around. Oh yeah. Dr. Pinkie Pie, Silverback, Nurse Fiona, LB, and the Phenom. Hey. If you want to reach the studio Goin Deep Show, do that shit. Why do I sound quiet?
I sound
because you are.
Am I quiet?
I'm quiet.
You shouldn't be so quiet.
Let me see here. Let me crank up a little bit. How's that? Is it better? Do I sound better now? Do I seem quiet? I don't know what it is. What the fuck? Anyway, let's dive in here. Okay, so what were you saying?
How does he get a great name like the Phenom? That's so fucking cool.
It's we had to change his name. We did. Yeah. We had to change his name.
Is it like 2.0? Is that
pretty much?
Tell him why you had to change your name.
So, Dan Harris one time was trying to sell us on was a Tai Chi at Carroll Park or some shit, trying to get us to go to some bullshit.
He's a drunken fool.
And I'm like, dude, I don't need. He's like, come on, man, you need to get out there, you get in shape. I'm like, dude, I'm already a martial arts phenomenon. Just leave me alone. And it just, for whatever reason, martial arts phenomenon turned into MAP. And so I had a tumbler that was MAP, and this dude contacts me. He's like, hey, you want to sell this tumbler? I'm like, yeah. He's like, cool. That's like for minor attracted people. I'm like, oh God, no. Off, gone.
Yeah. So he's like, I can't use that anymore. No. So I accidentally will call him Matt from time to time, but I don't. Yeah, he's a Phenom. Yeah, so we got the Phenom.
What the fuck?
Some people are into fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Is that on
caught up in it?
Is that on your FetLife?
I don't know. I haven't logged into FetLife in probably a week or two. The thing about the
here's another one for I got one for you.
What do you got?
You ever heard this?
Yes.
What is it?
Good song.
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping.
Play this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Is this for your speaker system again?
That's all I got. Okay.
Yes.
You can play through that.
We got to learn how to do that. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh yeah, bang, bang. The map. So
you don't play this on the fucking speaker.
Before we started the show, Silverback was like stunned because we were talking a little bit about baseball and Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer, for you ladies who don't know, he's a pitcher for the Dodgers. He got in some deep shit because
reigning Cy Young Award winner even.
Was he really?
Yeah.
So he got in trouble because the story comes out that he has had some rough sex with this woman to the point where he bruised her up, fucking pretty much beat the shit out of her, essentially raped her.
Oh, so it wasn't like consensual kind of rough sex.
Yeah. So
oh well, then she can shut the fuck up.
Of her asking about it, and the judge actually like cut off the restraining order. Everything.
Yeah.
Was like,
good because that's the right thing to do.
She was going after him, and I think she was pretty much going after gold digging style to try to get
she'd already been
money
from
other players. But there's photos of her. She's all banged up. Comes out that she had doctored the photos a little bit to make herself look a little bit more banged up. And the text messages were pretty...
Well, the big thing is a second one came out with the same exact story. So now he's got two of them against him.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Jesus
well, why
Christ.
the fuck are they doing this shit?
Do you even watch the news, kid?
No, I don't. I try not to. I try not to do that. Do you guys have you ever had like...
Why are these guys doing this shit?
Yeah, I mean...
Because she asked him to do it.
So what? Oh, fucking stick a fucking pistol in my asshole. Wow. Okay, really?
You said you wanted it.
But you can't.
It's wrote down.
No.
With or without the silencer?
Without. Hello. I think we like it loud.
Women need to make their mind up, though. You either tell us what you want or tell us because
beat my fucking ass.
Yeah, and then afterwards you get all upset about it. Like suck it up. Like you wanted it that way.
Here's the thing, though. I think, and I hate to bring this up, but I think guys do want to make their women happy.
That's a big
They
switch.
do want to make their women happy. It's just. It is because you guys are the pussies. We make you happy. We get some of the pussy. It's just the trade-off. Okay. So if this woman says, "Hey, I want you to fucking beat the shit out of me, tie me up, gag me with all this stuff," I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hesitate because I'm very timid. I'm like that. No.
You gonna leave marks?
Listen. My rule of thumb is if there's an instance where that kind of shit goes down, chick is always riding me. I'm never on top because
Yeah, but if you leave marks.
Of course. Record.
Oh, I record everything first. Yes. I had these instances where I've needed to pull out some recordings where
Sign a waiver.
You got it.
It wasn't. I mean, you didn't. Everything wasn't kosher last night. I'm like, oh yeah, here you go. Listen to this. Sounds pretty fucking kosher to me.
But they didn't say anything during.
No,
like,
hell no. And
that's the thing. Like if you are like, every girl at some point wants it rough. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can't like feel guilty about it the next morning.
There's a huge difference between fuck my ass and black in my eye.
Exactly, that's true.
He literally punched her pussy. That they were talking about. Like,
why the fuck would you do that? Kick me in the uterus.
Yeah. But punch me right in the ovary. Did he uppercut it with his like fucking middle of his elbow?
I would have to imagine
How
it's
did
a
that
jab.
happen?
You're right close to me.
Like a pussy jab, like
it's like a speed bag.
Like a sucker punch my vagina.
Bag.
LB, have you ever had an instance where there's been like the girl was like asking for a little choke me kind of thing, belt, all that?
Oh,
That's
LB,
probably the
sucker punch my vagina.
grab her right in the pussy. Throat grabbing and hair pulling. That's typical.
My ex-wife is when we started to get into some rougher stuff. I took it a little too far. It was just like, okay, yeah, that probably shouldn't be done. And then it kind of just
you make her cry?
spun off the rails a little bit.
Was she
I'm like, don't pull my hair anymore. My extensions will come loose and they're expensive.
But the thing is, the next girlfriend was into the same kind of shit. Choker and all that kind of
I
stuff.
don't know about being-
She said choke me? Or did you just...
She wanted to. Oh, yeah. She's like...
They like that.
Underneath the... you
like
gotta-
it's a separate like entity.
But the thing is, okay, so do you like getting roughed up?
I mean, once in a while, not like all the time.
You need a sleeper hold?
No, I'm not.
So is that like you're hitting it from behind and you just reach around
Just
with your
like
arm?
kinda-
And just
Same concept, yeah.
and she's like,
Go to sleep.
I got shit to do.
like when a motherfucker like hangs himself in the closet with a belt.
Yeah.
That's your favorite, right?
I got it.
Love it so much.
What's your favorite position? Hanging?
You just reminded
I like
me of
to
a great
dangle.
story too of a guy that when I was doing medical examiner stuff, of how we found this one guy. Like he was into the whole self asphyxiation thing.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh yeah. Like we found him, like he was videoing it and
Jesus.
putting it online. So somebody called the police, and yeah, he was completely naked in his basement with just wearing high heels with a camera facing right towards him. Yep, totally hung himself.
Shit.
Yep.
He wasn't hung in the good sense.
He died. He died.
Isn't that how David Carradine in Kung Fu fucking killed himself?
It is.
Yeah, except for this was videoed, so we get whole thing on
You need to
video.
watch
So I'm
the
like,
whole video.
yeah,
Michael-
like accidental hanging.
Michael Hutchins from
Does it show like you
INXS,
guys
same thing.
walking in at the end of the
yeah,
video? Like,
yeah,
oh,
you
it's
can
like
see
all Blair
everything.
Witch?
It was all
Dude.
It seems like 500 people a year die that way.
well, this guy was one of them.
1 to 500.
Natural selection.
That was
How do
like
you
3
fucking
years
know the
ago.
stats for that?
I don't know. I just remember hearing about it.
people.
I like
You
snuff.
gotta weigh your wrists out. You know what I mean?
He doesn't even have his phone on him
Hold
either
up,
to like
guys,
look it up.
You know,
talk
people
one at a
are
time. I
worried
can
about
barely hear
shark
everybody.
attacks, but
Yeah, Mom.
self-strangulation is so much more dangerous.
Yeah, Michael Hutchins from
Way more
INXS, same thing.
dangerous.
He did the same thing.
Yep,
I heard about that. Yeah.
It's fucked up.
in the little county where I was medical examiner.
I don't think I've ever thought, I don't want to breathe. But I've always heard these stories though that
It's a true story.
that's the next step, man. When you're fucking jacking it,
that.
You just hold your breath. That's the safest way.
Is it?
Yeah. It heightens your orgasm. You just quit breathing.
Is that
Really?
I don't.
Yeah. Now that I've told you that, you'll try it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny. I'm gonna try.
You'll be having long stroke and you just quit. You'll just be like, all right, I'm gonna quit breathing.
I'm gonna go in the house right now and fucking try it.
You're gonna be blown away.
Be like jerking off, hell, fucking throwing a temper tantrum at the same time.
Right?
Yeah, throwing bar stools and shit.
Good reference. Good reference.
Silverback and I had a conversation yesterday, with Phenom at his place a couple days ago about going to the strip club.
Yeah.
And how, Silverback can't do that because of his status with the... what the fuck was that? Should we just fucking rip one?
No, I don't. Wait,
Unfortunately.
what?
I was holding my breath.
Silverback can't go to the strip club because he's so recognizable. He is a very recognizable individual, and he gave us a story that proved that.
People know me.
I went to the strip club for the first time a week ago, and I went into it thinking it's going to be nothing but a bunch of sag nasty hookers with cottage cheese asses and all this stuff. But since school has come back in, it's like the first week of school. All the girls are trying to figure out where the jobs are. Guess what? That's a primo time-o to be there, man.
I'm just trying to put myself through med school.
I swear to God, dude. It was.
$1 at a time.
Right?
And I don't know if it's just because it was Saturday night, they got the A-team there. But it was pretty entertaining. I was there till 3:30 in the morning.
You ever been in their shop? It's fucking lame.
I told you it was.
There's
Why
nothing
waste your
in there.
time? Don't waste your time.
There's
going
nothing
in there.
Where do you go
Lover's
for your
Lane
shop?
is
Lover's
better.
Lane.
Lover's Lane. I mean, now.
But
I've been there twice now.
You always talk about how you're
Last
so
week.
like asexual. You don't even like. You're not into the.
Well, maybe I like myself.
Oh, you definitely like yourself. Let's be real. You like yourself as much as I like myself.
I'm exploring new avenues.
He's trying to.
It's a one way.
Dude, what's funny is it's funny that you say that because I was just in the house this morning. I'm getting up and I push over my top drawer and there is one of fucking Endo's fucking panty outfits in that drawer still. And I lift it up. I lift it up and underneath it is like a fucking box of cockrings.
Nice.
like Jesus Christ, man.
Strangulation.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're strangling the wrong part.
So, Rebecca, you ever used a cock ring before?
Is it too early in the show to plead the fifth?
Do you use the rubber ones or you go fucking metal?
Medieval.
I have like the rubber one.
The vibrating ones?
They make metal
No.
ones.
I had a rubber
yeah.
one that had
The
a
original
built-in bullet in the
my
top
mic feels
of it.
funny. Does it sound funny to you?
No, you sound
they
fine.
make like they make now you can get a whole set, so you
think
can
it
do
sounds
like just the cock, just
Just
the
the
tip,
cock.
just the balls,
Just the-
everything.
Come with a carrying case, so you can take it with you from
It
place to
does.
place.
It's got a nice
I
velvet
need to go
rope
to the
on it.
store,
You know, you
apparently.
pull.
A magnet, keep it on the
Yeah,
fridge.
they made such a thing.
Metal?
That, like did multiple different
That
things.
makes me think of the movie Seven.
Oh god.
Oh,
I think on
It's in the
Jack,
box.
an episode of Jackass, I believe Johnny Knoxville or one of the guys from they were going through airport security and it kept going beep, beep, beep. They're pulling out all this stuff and he had like 3 or 4 cock rings in his pants and he reaches down and he pulls them out like just drops them into the fucking thing and then walks
very
through.
nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're like, you may take them back and we'll throw this away.
Like don't touch them.
Burn it. Just burn it.
So LB strip club now. Back to this just for a quick second. They don't leave anything up to the imagination anymore. It's when I went to a strip club in Pittsburgh years ago. They had evening gowns and they teased you a little bit. The girls looked like I want to see you naked. You walk into the VU now, they're just naked. They're just walking around with teeny little things. I mean, triangles the size of a fucking stamp covering their twat. There was no teasing. I don't need to pay for the dancing or anything.
Because you're already seeing everything right up front.
I was sitting in a chair and the chick's ass was like right in my face, like right in my face.
Freebie.
Entertaining.
There's no tease. There's no strip tease
I'd rather
anymore.
flirt with the waitress at that point.
Yeah, they don't have the. There's no.
So you wanted to start
Because
out
they're not strippers
conservative.
yet. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah.
they haven't.
I want a lady in the
Some
street and a
balls.
freak in the sheet.
They haven't made the stripper.
You want to start out a quicker.
circuit yet.
That's it. Take
Come out
your
there
bonnet
dressed
off,
like a nun.
bitch.
Dressed like an Amish person.
Yeah, there we go.
You guys ever go,
Mennonite.
you ever go to the guy strip clubs?
No.
I've taken Skittles to the strip club for his birthday.
Like the dude strip club or the girl strip club?
I took him to the girls. Well, yeah, like the VU.
But you guys gone to like the dude strip clubs?
Yes.
Yeah. What I mean? Give me a sense of what the fuck.
Girls
that is
are
even.
way fucking dirtier
Way
than
dirtier
boys.
from what I
Like
hear.
And guys let them do
they
it,
don't
too.
give a fuck. And,
All the
like,
touching.
Oh yeah, they're grabbing and pulling and tugging and everything. And yep.
I got to dance with this girl that night, and she goes, "You can touch me here, everywhere." The only spot that she said was she pretty much did this. You just can't touch my fucking twat. So I'm like, game
No,
on,
no
man.
square.
She was like, I've just emailed you a DocuSign. If you could
Shit.
No, it's like at the male strip
Where's my
clubs. They
consent
don't.
form?
They don't.
I need a cameo
They
of
don't
this.
tell you to not touch anything. You like girls are like all up on that shit, and they don't even give a fuck.
I kind of appreciated her telling me that because then I literally touched every square inch except her twat.
Yeah.
And yeah. It was-
They're probably hoping at the guys' club they get their knob slabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, you can touch it with your mouth.
I've had the one time I went with Ms. Banker. I went with Ms. Banker.
Well, you have a Miss
So-
Banker. We have our banker. Too.
Yeah, Ms.
Swinger banker.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. So anyway, we went together and I ended up, she's like, oh, I'm buying you a dance, private dance. You know, they have like the separate rooms like they do at other places. So I go in the room with this guy and he's like doing the lap dance shit. And he just pulls his cock out. Just pulls it out. I'm like, okay, I'm done now. So, I was like married and shit at the time. And I'm like, yeah, this probably isn't the best idea. I was like trying to be good and shit. But like,
Trying.
does that
I
even
like it.
happen?
Like she says, trying to be good.
I was trying
You just
to be
walked
good.
away from it. As soon as he pulled it out, you walked away.
I was like,
Did you flick it?
okay, wow, this isn't normal, is it? Like, I was very nervous
At a strip
already.
club, I'm pretty sure it's the main point of it.
Well, no, because like the male strip clubs, they don't take everything off.
Oh, really?
Oh no,
No, they get the banana mic.
they get like
What's the point, then?
That's the way
I guess
it
dudes
is.
are ugly naked.
I've never
I
actually
get
been
it.
to a male strip
Yeah,
club
here.
though.
Oh,
I don't really have any desire.
Hey,
I've seen so
hey.
many dicks fucking.
Hey.
I'm done.
Here's
know,
the thing
my
about
bachelorette party,
the
man.
strip club the other night though.
Okay.
There were two phases of
right,
the
fuck
strip. There's two phases that these girls do. Mm-hmm. There's the here's they are announcing them on stage. They may take the top off. They may not take the top off. There was one girl who didn't take anything off until the DJ said, "All right, now it's time to see everything," and then boom, then it all comes flying off.
She trained well.
But it was. You could see the lineup as it went on. It's very classic. Here's one pole they're going to dance on. There's the second pole, then they're on deck. It's like
Then
a
they
total.
go to the front and hoover
Predictable.
up a few dollar bills.
Well, that was the most degrading part about the whole thing. I mean, there's a bunch of brothers there, and they were making it fucking rain. So much so that the dollars are falling all over our feet and shit. And then they have to have
Did
assistants.
you double play him?
The assistant stripper. There was one creepy dude, like a chick would
That
bend
goes
over.
around and gets all the money.
Yeah, he would do that.
Yep.
But there was a creepy guy there just
That's
to
the
watch,
sweeper.
and he would get up when the chick was bent over, right on
like
the
Olympic
stage.
ice skaters.
And he would stand up and he would just like turn his head like a dog and like look straight into the chick's twat. It was so fucking weird.
Do you remember when I told you about my ex-husband that was a DJ, radio DJ?
Yeah.
He also was a DJ at the VU.
Silverback knows him.
Yeah, I know you know him. I'll
Yeah?
tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you his name later.
Okay.
So he was a DJ there, and he said that there was one guy that would come in there that would ask the strippers to fart in his face.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was his thing.
Fat life.
He wanted to
Fart life.
He would, fart life. No, he would pay her like hundreds of dollars to fart in his face.
What the fuck?
Yep.
You want a pink eye real bad.
I want the pink eye.
I can see Nurse Fiona over there going like, "Where's this guy? I can
Shit right in my left eye."
I can stay home, not have to shower,
Do you
just
know how
fucking
much-
fart in this dude's face."
Right.
You know how much cabbage I'd fucking eat?
So no,
Sauerkraut.
rubeus.
Rubeus. Oh, I'd fucking drink rubeus.
Rubeus all
I would
the time.
put rubeus in the fucking cabbage. Sauerkraut.
Yeah, we can make a rubeus cabbage soup.
And then I would garnish my fucking kielbasa with it.
That's awesome.
This is a perfect transition because I found this commercial and I thought of you right away because I know you know what's the in the butt line that you're constantly using on the board over there? Finger in the butt, finger in the butt, finger in the butt. Okay,
That's
so
the
listen to this.
That's the one.
Yep.
I have to fucking
Put
get
your
this all
finger
set
in
out. Okay, watch this.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs,
Butt drugs.
butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Butt drugs.
Free parking in the rear.
I thought of you right away.
Oh my
When I saw-
fucking god.
When I saw the butt drugs.
That's amazing. That's fucking phenomenal.
Fucking catchy. It was real catchy.
It kind of
It was, you know, like these felt like
They
a
did a
fucking.
good job.
I want a T-shirt from Butt Drugs.
I want a fucking t-shirt from Butt Drugs.
I think if like P Diddy did a remix, it'd be fire.
Do you know you can pretty much do any drugs in your butt?
You can do
That's
anything.
true.
Let's be honest. You can do anything in your butt.
I mean-
except light a fire.
You can do drugs in your butt.
You can light a fire in your
So
butt.
many drugs.
You ever lit your farts on fire?
All the drugs.
All the drugs.
You should try it.
There's not a single drug I can think of that you cannot put in your butt.
We gotta wrap up though. It's been our time, guys. Can you believe it?
I'll find one.
You know how I know that?
I don't even
you
know
wanna know
how
how
we-
I know that?
How do you know that?
Because I put a lot of drugs in people's butts.
I just tell her to put them in people's butts.
People butt chug cough syrup. I've heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Bonita and the butt.
It sounds like it sounds like a new
Yeah,
next
they do a
episode video
handstand and they-
live.
See, the only problem with the liquids is they'll fucking drool right back out your asshole.
That's why you soak it up into a tampon.
I'm sure that's
first.
the least of their
There you
problems.
go.
All right, we got 20 seconds here. Doctor, what do you got to say? Final words?
Don't put liquor on a tampon and shove it up your ass.
Silverback.
How do you know that?
I'm awesome.
There's Fiona. Butt drugs.
You can do anything in your
Finger in
butt.
the butt. LB.
Fat life.
Fart life. Phenom.
I'm out.
The Phenom.
I've had enough.
Number 2.
Okay, this is Goin Deep Show, guys.
If you'd like to reach us, studio Goin Deep Show, hit the GDS.com. There's merch there you can buy. Just put the new We violate community standards t-shirts up there. We'll see you guys soon. Till the next one.